I grew up along the Wasatch Front, the mountains were everything from snowboarding and skiing, mountain biking in Moab, camping, hiking. That was just who we were. My wife and I were married, and a year later, we were hired to move out of state with a new house, a new job, a new degree. Everything was just bright. And then we went on one last family vacation before moving up there. We floated down a river just outside of Boise, Idaho, that we had floated my whole life. And where we got out, there was just a little overpass that went over the river. Nothing very high, just high dive at a swimming pool maybe. And while we waited for Grandpa to come get us in the pickup truck, my brothers and sisters and I would go up and just jump off. It was deep. For 15 years, we'd never hit the bottom, even when we tried. But this year it was different. I dived in like I had for so many years, and it was shallow that year, and I broke my neck.
One of our former board members from the Independence Center, Jeremy Chatelain, he purchased a terrain hopper for himself and brought it to a board meeting.
I was flipping through my iPad looking at some of these chairs, and when I saw this one and its description, I thought, this could be it. And I sat there in our kitchen, it was during the pandemic, and literally just wept. And I think my children were looking at me going, what's wrong with Dad? And I'm like, I found it. I think I found the one we can use to get outdoors again, and we did.
We recognize that the freedom it gave to him and his family to enjoy the beautiful nature of Colorado, we wanted to be part of that, and we wanted to provide that to the community as a whole. We reached out to the county to see if it would be something they'd be interested in.
My team came to me and said, hey, this is a great program. Can we do something like this too?
Facilities came to us and with the proposal that he brought from the Independence Center to try to bring some sort of a mobility vehicle to the parks and get people out on the trails that don't normally get to go out there. And when he asked me about it, I said, for sure, we're doing it.
After meeting additional meetings with the Independence Center, they agreed to fund one of the chairs. We also agreed that we would take and fund one of the chairs out of the ADA budget to match that and start this program.
We really are cutting edge with this program in Colorado and throughout the country. There's not many that are doing it. We've already received multiple calls from different cities and counties around Colorado asking, how do we do this and how do we put it together? And I can tell you we're very proud to help those groups out and get it started, hopefully in other places throughout the state.
One of the philosophies behind the Train Hopper is, rather than trying to make every trail wheelchair accessible, now we make the people capable of the trails. Because of the Train Hopper and the Trailability program, I am enabled to go on whatever trail, regardless of its accessibility.